Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be continuing with some Don't Starve Shipwrecked. So last time we actually went to go get some more food. We started summer and pretty much went and set up that monkey hut thing. The only problem is now that's been nerfed. So basically the way that I was aiming to get a constant source of food has been nerfed, making it so that I no longer can do that. So we're going to have to try and find some other way to get food from now on. It shouldn't be too hard, but it's going to be more of a pain. That should hopefully make surf and turf. I do not know how close the next explosion is, so I'm going to have to be a little bit alert. And hopefully there should be a bit of improvement in FPS, because I sorted a few things out. Right, so I got meatballs, honey ham. I should probably start sorting out chests, actually. This chest can be drops from our mobs, so we don't need that. Everything else is pretty much a drop from a mob. That isn't, actually. Obsidian is, but I'd rather have it in a rock chest. And sanity's going down like crazy with me standing there. So, as of this episode, I'm not sure of what to do much. I know that the requirement for that was increased. I'm not sure what to. So this can be the rock chest with like all the rock kind of stuff in it. That isn't really a rock. That's a rock. Okay. Might need to start building some more. Oh, there's actually a lot of rocks in here. So, cut stone. I was going to say, is that not pump one out yet? Traps. Where should I put these traps? Spiders are most likely to come in from over here. Yes. So just to get them out of my way, I'm going to put them there for now. This is going to be equipment chest, so the kind of stuff I'm going to need to take out with me. Like, hardly any of this stuff in here is what I want to be in here. Was there just one piece of ice from that? Well, they already have decreased, haven't they? So, in here, mob drops, and they decreased the amount of crafting stuff it requires to craft snakeskin items. So, let me just take a quick look. Oh, 2? Wow. Made my base just in the wrong time, didn't I? Rocks. I can't really fit any of this in here because I don't have the space in my inventory. More when I say rocks, I don't mean literal rocks. I'm guessing you guys understand what I'm saying here, but as close as I can get. I'm actually going to make a separate chest for stacks of things, which can be this chest. So I'll put stacks of stuff in here. Mob drop, stack, mob drop. This is actually going to be a really boring episode. We don't want this going here. I'll have that there. Seeing as I have the food, I now have the time to do this. But I'm also actually relatively tired, so I might not have any clue what I'm doing. Gems, we'll throw those in here. I'll put them on that kind of level. They're sort of the same level stuff, aren't they? Help me color code it slightly. And I'm going to need to start building certain areas. So, let's get started. We're going to need to start on this. Oh no, I don't want that going there. I'm going to have to fill this in just for OCD sake. We can start filling that in. I'll wait for the stuff for the bamboo until later. Now I can start building the sort of like snakeskin rugs to go up there. But for now, I could make ice makers. I guess that could be a thing. Or I could start and try and make something else. I mean, the rocks haven't exactly shook in a while. Famous last words. Alright, that's good. I can make another one of these then. Just do it with the simplest recipe for now. So, up here. This is where like 1,000,000 flowers are being produced, right? So the colour's off by like crazy. This is the lone bee. My sanity is pretty much back up there right now. Completely lacking in every way. Well, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Chests. Chests are going to be quite important here. I'll let that tend to rot. So, how much wood do I have in general? I had like 3 stacks, right? I've got a boat there where I can kind of escape from the island if the explosions get too bad, like the eruptions. I'm not entirely sure how far into it I am, so I don't really want to go that close to the base right now. I'll make another tool. Wait, is this a new feature? Because I swear the screen's going redder and redder. Because it's actually really cool if it is. At least it helps you know when the eruptions are coming. Yeah, and I still have no idea how those monkeys are getting into the dodo pen. It might be a problem if they can steal eggs. Again, like, what is this? What is this? Oh, no. So I need a little path connection thing here. I'll try and think of any sort of things I'm going to need to form the connection bridges across here. This is going to be on my eruption area. I also heard that now dragoons are harder to kill and don't drop as good loot, which is really bad to hear. Yeah, they don't. Okay, so I'm one shake off an eruption happening. I'll try and stay away from those dragoons as best as possible. You can head back to the base straight after. I don't think after the eruptions occur it's going to be too much of a problem light-wise, but just in case before, I might need a torch. I wonder if they've changed the heating problem as well. Like, they might have narrowed it down depending on how close the volcanic eruption is. Which seems like that might be the case because of how hot Wally just got. There's a bunch of like cut grass along here. That's quite cool. Yeah, it must be. You get closer to overheating if it gets. Wait, is it light? Oh my. No, it's not. I thought it was light then. I was actually going to be surprised by that and actually maybe intrigued. But no, this is the case then. They've actually made it so the closer it gets to the volcano erupting, the redder it is, which is really cool. And they've also made it that you overheat more easier if you're closer to the volcano erupting, which again makes sense and it's cool. But I think I need to stand under a tree a little bit more. Just to make sure I don't like burn to death from random overheating in the night. All these trees burn down. Thanks, dragoons. Wait, do they sleep now? Yes, I guess they always did, because I remember that animation after it happened. Wow, that was close. Are you serious? It like fell literally where I was. I swear that's never happened. Did Packim just die? Packim just died, and so did my 60 meteors. My 60 meteors. I cannot express that enough. 60 poops just got burnt. I best stock up on my ashes values then. Take advantage of that situation whilst looking down at the floor and not paying any attention to where these bombs are landing. Whoa, no thank you. That'd be cool if it lights the torch when it's on the floor if fire lands near it. Thank you, sir. How long is this going to go on for? Oh, I can't move once I'm eating anymore. I know they changed some, like, things to do with that. I wasn't sure what entirely. And these are hatching quicker. So yeah, there's been a lot of updates to make it harder. Like this heat thing's actually really being a problem to me right now. If I don't get to a tree, I might just overheat. Was that it? Am I free to go? Damn, guys. I think they're less frequent with the eruptions. More easier to spot, but more dangerous. I mean, this is like Eruption Island right now. It's crazy, just look at the place. Again, really? I must be getting close to the end of the season then. I might as well leave my boat down here. I'm not going anywhere else. Yeah, it's getting redder again already. Can somebody please explain to me how these monkeys are getting through to the doi-doi pen? Dun, dun, dun. Waste. It's fine. It's a big waste of food, but I know for just one. And I'm actually regretting it already. Dun, 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 dun. Oh damn, this overheating is crazy. Stacks of things. So I do have a chest, 4 stacks of things. That's what it reminds me of. And I still don't actually seem that distressed over the fact that I lost like 60 poops. I just randomly lost 60 poops. They're going to be useful for when I visit the volcano in mild season for getting those things I need. I'm going to need this honey, aren't I? Danke, sir. No, I mean, it wouldn't be collecting honey if you didn't take that bit of damage. Throw one of those in and throw 2 of those in. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have to be cooked, and I've probably already gone through this. No point in waiting around, right? I'm going to need to make an ice maker area, and maybe a cooking area, as I mentioned before. So, I should probably plan this out. Down here is fit enough area to start building upon, because I don't actually have anything planned for down here. So, right now, I'm going to remove this, and have this as like a path. A hound's coming, really. Time to flay. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Food, weapons, I don't need that, possibly not. Monkeys are out for some reason, don't ask me how, again. We get rid of that, and we're running. This is what we're doing. Second island? This will be hounds versus dragoons. It's basically what I can resort to. They're about on match with each other now. These guys have had their health increased. I guess the loot only really affects me, doesn't it? So, and I've got a punching sound, which I don't know how I feel about that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Alright, hounds, I'm ready. Bring it on. I might need to hide under a tree for a bit just to keep my temperature down until the hounds get here. This is the Dragoon. It's gonna be here soon, right? And I do like this red effect that happens to the screen. I guess it's one way of helping you. Don't really need a 1% hammer. That hound spawned out of nowhere. Ah, red hounds. Well, they're already in a fight. Damn. It's not a comforting sound, is it? Are these all red hounds? I'll probably even have to wait until the actual eruption for most of these guys to die. I could probably even leave this island and just let them all kill each other off. As long as the hound doesn't live, that'll be fine, because then it'll eat all the meat, won't it? Go on, you go for this one. Oh, both of you go for this one. Screw you. Oh no, this monkey thing is getting really weird. I'm really out of hound fast. As soon as I kill one of these doi-dois, they're just gonna go and try and pick everything up, aren't they? Please tell me I still have a light left. Close. That was a close call. It's getting pretty red, isn't it? Well, not anymore. It seems that this light negates it, which I like. I like that fact. I can't plant those because, well, obvious reasons. Don't know why I still have that equipped. Sand don't need right now, and it doesn't really work in that chest anyway. Stacks, mob drops. I'll go for another one. Rocks. And I'm gonna need to get out of here, aren't I? Before the eruptions destroy my base. I can hardly do anything whilst it's dry season, right? So out here, oh hi Packham. I'm gonna try and make some, like, probably make a cooking area here. Or maybe here. I think I'll make it here. That means I'm going to dig this up. Get myself some more bamboo. I didn't even know that there was bamboo there, honestly. And I could, if I wanted to, remove the rest of the trees with the meteors, but that's not a good idea. Because, yeah. Everything will go up in flames. Both the bases, like the snake dens and the spider dens, will all go up. It'll be a crazy twist, and we'll have no more mob bosses left. Goodbye, spiders. I'm not interested. One silk. What is this? This is crazy. Like, really? I might have to make actual walls surrounding these. I think that might actually be what I have to resort to. It's 161. That should. Yeah, it doesn't go over the top. I prefer some variety. Why? Was that the last thing I ate? Really? I actually didn't realise. And these guys are still here? Really? Here we go. Ah, he got wiped out. Damn. That was a wipeout. I'll take that Dragoon. And I didn't make the same mistake of giving Packim anything important again. Variety. I just remember they made changes to the variety thing. They made it so that the variety doesn't work by eating one food after another. It works rather by eating the food within the same day. Like the timer gets reset after a day or something like that. Come on, Packim, you're gonna let this guy push you around. No, sweet potato. Grass. No, everything. I'm like seriously getting trapped here. I wanted to go for the monster meat, but I'm not gonna risk that. So Wally was buffed in the last update, but nerfed in this one. But I guess the nerf was introduced in the last one, but it was just reinforced on in this one. Come on, Packim, before you die. So yeah, the monkey thing, that's all redone over. I'll probably make a Dragoon den or something. But I do not want monkeys just randomly going around in my business. Is that gonna haunt me for eternity? That seems like that might be there for good. And I have a feeling we're getting quite close to the end of the season where I'm going to get completely bombarded every single day. So, look forward to that. I can make 2 of cloths. And then I can get some of these 4, isn't it? That's like all it takes now. 4 for 2 rugs. I can't even remember what else snakeskin was used in, really. But I guess they thought the availability was more than it actually is. For me, the availability is crazy, but probably not for everybody. So this food, that's going off. We might have a bit of a problem here. Wally's been given so many more recipes. Yeah, I ate that within the last day, didn't I? Damn, this thing is going to be hard to keep up with. Like, how am I even supposed to remember what I ate within the last day? Honey ham I probably ate within the last day, but I'm not going to remember. Dragoon heart. I do want to make the Dragoon den just so this doesn't spoil. And I get a little bit of sanity back, let's face it. 4 obsidian and just 5 rocks, that's it. Oh, it's a rock chest, isn't it? I'm 1 obsidian off. Damn. 1 obsidian off. And I'm actually probably close to another eruption. Uh-oh. That sound is gonna go on forever, isn't it? Oh no. That monkey needs to get out of there. So yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to build the wall. We're going to build a wall. And we're going to make the monkeys pay for it. What are you still doing? Don't set fire to my ship. I didn't think fire could hurt the other hounds. What am I saying? Hurt. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, isn't that a hit sound just like somebody dropping a book on the floor? I think it is. Alright then guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Make sure to tune in next time for what I think is the end of the season, where we are going to get completely bombarded. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.